than exceeding human-level intelligence.
Exceeding human-level intelligence?
Computers already allow us to exceed human-level capabilities. But computers can't do the sort of flexible thinking, adaptive thinking that humans are so good at. Creativity, the awareness, the conscious planning.
Why is it so very important for you that these robots look like humans, talk like humans, feel human?
By developing greater intelligence for civilization, greater intelligent technologies that enhance human intelligence, together we can solve the hard problems of our times. We can pave a safe and amazing course for our future by making robots with human-like appearance. And so in the artificial intelligence community, they have this idea of super intelligence happening with a boom, as they say, just all at once, just swoosh. All of a sudden there is the super intelligence, and the landscape of civilization changes seemingly instantly.
Like every major technology, there are ways it can be used for good and ways that it can be used for harm. I would in fact be very concerned that, for instance, in a totalitarian regime, folks could actually start to measure whether loyalty is genuine or not in its population.
How are we developing artificial intelligence and also being mindful of national security and human security and the likes?
Investing in testing robots. So we have a bunch of researchers actually all around the world in AI and really moving their research into not developing new AIs, but developing ways to test that the AIs that have been built are going to do what they said they were going to do.
I want to go back to the ethics and morals of artificial intelligence. How do we make sure that it doesn't get out of control?
We are making extremely good idiot machines. So yes, I will always be able to outperform you, a human, if we have a task of, hey, count all the cars going down this freeway. What we don't know how to do yet is creativity, or what I would call thinking outside the box. Humans are solving problems like that all the time, that unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, we just don't know how to do that with automated reasoning.
So is everything rosy on the artificial intelligence front?
No, there are some real concerns with it. I do think that we actually do need responsibility from governments and from the engineers who are building these things. It's very important that our engineers think like humans and think about the human condition and what they're doing. So that's one. Going back to the governments, let's take an example I believe we talked about in Davos, which is very interesting still, which is if a car has an automated system to avoid a crash, and it's a quarter of a second away from a crash, and it can avoid a pedestrian at the risk of damaging your kids who are in the back of the car, how the heck is the car going to make that decision, and how are you going to program cars to make that decision? It sounds ironic, but as we're pushing technology forwards, we're discovering that the most important things to work on are the humanistic sides of all this.
Before, if people noticed I had my hand, they weren't sure what to say about it. They kind of go a bit awkward and pretend that they weren't looking. Whereas now, this is a real icebreaker where they'll see it and they'll want to come up to me and say, wow, what is that? And they ask me all about it.
Yeah, she was really friendly, really outgoing, confident. We hit it off straight away. Arm wasn't a big thing for me. I didn't notice for the first week that we were friends, so it took me about a week to suddenly realise, oh, actually she's missing one hand.
I could do more moves in dancing because we do quite a lot of choreography with our hands, so I was able to involve my arms in my dancing more, which was really fun. important to me is that as we develop hands like this, we remember why it's there. You know, ultimately, it's trying to fulfill a need, which is to be able to do, you know, everything in everyday life more simply, and that should be the number one reason for developing it. At the same time, I think it's really important to recognise that some people who say only have one hand wouldn't want to wear something like this and would just be much happier without wearing a prosthetic at all. And I would hate to see a world where those people were just expected to adapt their life and wear a piece of technology that they weren't comfortable with.
I belong to you. I belong to you.
My goal is to be happy, and I will continue to explore whatever I feel will lead me to that, whether it is upgrades on my bionic hand, or taking new trapeze lessons, or you know, maybe it's at one point not wearing a prosthetic hand anymore. It's really, I'm just going to pursue that goal, I think.
From what I see, you're trying hard to keep it. Oh, yes you are. Well, I belong.
I think that as an oncologist, I would like to be aided by artificial intelligence, by this wave of new technologies that can help me tailor the therapy in a much better way than we're doing now.
Well, yes, I mean, I have total control over them. In that we run them and we use them to make the world a better place.
In the future, maybe really the contraceptive later, Darwin may be smart enough to do surgery by itself, but would you want to let the robot doctor run it on you with no human control over it? There's a scary line over there.
Leave the human in the loop. This is superbly important. Leave the human is the one who should be responsible and who should be helped by the technology, not otherwise around.
What we have to do is think about these questions quite seriously now and plant seeds for benevolent intelligence now, because it could be 300 years, or it could be 30 years, or it could be 3 years.